Imagine waking up one day and realizing that everything you believe, every decision you make, and every goal you chase has been shaped by forces you barely notice. From the moment you learned to speak, words became the invisible architects of your reality. Words hold extraordinary power. They shape your beliefs, influence your emotions, and ultimately define the life you live. Yet we rarely stop to consider their weight. For centuries, philosophers, mystics, and even scientists have explored the idea that our words create our world, and the conclusion is both astonishing and empowering. The language you use doesn't just describe reality, it creates it. But here's the secret. Language isn't just a tool for communication, it's a system of control, filled with hidden meanings that guide your thoughts, shape your actions, and often limit your potential. Every word you speak carries a vibration, a frequency, that ripples through your reality. When you say something like, "I can't do this," you're not just stating a fact, you're reinforcing a limitation. But you know what's the scary part? This process happens unconsciously. You've been programmed since childhood, influenced by society, culture, and systems designed to confine your potential. Words are spells. Every conversation you have, every thought you think, and every message you send is part of a script that's shaping your world. What if the script isn't yours? What if the words you use are holding you back, creating invisible chains that stop you from reaching your full potential? You might feel like you're living on autopilot, like your actions and dreams are being written by someone else. That's because they are, by the language you've been conditioned to accept without question. With this video, we're uncovering the truth about how words manipulate our reality, often without us realizing it. We'll decode the hidden meanings behind everyday phrases, explore the vibrational power of language, and discover how you can use words to rewrite the script of your life. After watching this video completely, you'll see language not just as a means of communication, but as a tool for transformation. You'll learn the art of how to wield your words with intention, breaking free from old limitations and stepping into your true power. Every word you speak can become a tool for liberation instead of confinement. Let's explore how your words, when chosen consciously, can reshape your reality into something extraordinary. Every single day, you're shaping your reality through the words you choose to speak and think. Consider the simple phrases you use. "I'm always late," "I can't remember names," or "I'm so unlucky." These aren't just casual statements, they're powerful declarations that influence your behavior and perception. Why? Because your brain listens to every word you say and treats it as truth. Neuroscience reveals that the language we use literally rewires our neural pathways. Repeating negative statements strengthens the parts of your brain that reinforce those beliefs, making them feel more real over time. But the good news is, you can flip the script. Instead of saying, "I'm terrible at this," try saying, "I'm learning to get better." A simple shift in phrasing can open new pathways in your mind. Words like "I can't" act as closed doors, but words like "I'm figuring it out" act as keys that unlock those doors. Think about how often you say, "I'm tired." What if instead you said, "I need a moment to recharge"? That slight adjustment doesn't just change how you feel, it influences your energy and your ability to act. Language doesn't just describe your state, it actively creates it. By becoming more aware of the words you use daily, you can begin to reprogram your mind. Words aren't just tools for expression, they're tools for transformation. Each time you choose a phrase that aligns with the reality you want to create, you're strengthening the neural pathways that support that vision. Over time, those small conscious changes compound into massive shifts. Start paying attention to your daily language. Instead of reinforcing limits, use your words to expand possibilities. Speak as though the reality you desire already exists, and watch as your thoughts, feelings, and actions begin to align with it. Remember, the words you use don't just reflect your reality, they create it. Choose them wisely, because with each word, you're designing your life. Words are not just sounds or symbols, they're energy in motion, shaping our emotional and physical states in real time. Think about moments when words moved you deeply. Perhaps you've been brought to tears by a heartfelt speech or felt anger rise from an insult. These aren't just reactions, they're proof of the immense power words hold. Scientific studies back this up. Hearing positive words like love, peace, or hope has been shown to lower stress hormones like cortisol, creating calm and clarity. On the flip side, negative words like hate, failure, or can't increase those stress hormones, triggering tension, anxiety, and even physical discomfort. But the power of words doesn't stop at emotions. Words guide decisions and shape actions. A simple statement like, "You've got this," can spark courage and determination, while words like, "You're not good enough," can shatter confidence in an instant. Now consider the word emotion itself. It comes from energy in motion. Every word you speak carries this motion, rippling through your body and influencing your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately, your reality. Let's try a quick experiment. Say the words, "I can't do this," out loud. How does it feel in your body? Now replace it with, "I can do this." Feel the shift? That's the tangible, physical power of words in motion. When you speak, you're not just describing a situation, you're directing it. Every word you choose creates a ripple, shaping the outcome. And it's not just your own words. Society constantly casts spells on us through music, news headlines, and advertisements. The lyrics of a song, the repeated phrases in the media, and the catchy lines in ads, they're more than just messages. They're incantations designed to guide your emotions, your beliefs, and even your behaviors. When you realize how words move us, not just figuratively but literally, you unlock a deeper understanding of their power. Now imagine what could happen if every word you spoke was chosen intentionally, to uplift, inspire, and heal. Words are tools, spells, and energy all at once. Use them wisely, because every word you speak creates motion. And that motion, it's shaping your world. Language is a mirror reflecting your mindset, but it's also the tool that shapes it. The words you choose each day aren't just casual expressions, they're seeds planted in your subconscious, growing into the reality you experience. A simple tweak in your phrasing can have profound effects. For example, instead of saying, "I should do this," try, "I choose to do this." That small shift moves you from a place of obligation to empowerment, reminding you that you have control over your decisions. Replace "this is a problem" with "this is a challenge," and watch how frustration transforms into an opportunity for growth. These subtle changes aren't just about sounding more positive, they're about rewiring your brain to focus on solutions rather than limitations. Even how you speak to yourself is critical. Think about how often you might say, "I'm such an idiot," after a mistake. What if instead you said, "I'm learning"? That shift not only softens the emotional impact, but also trains your mind to see mistakes as stepping stones rather than setbacks. Over time, these small linguistic adjustments can reshape your inner dialogue, building resilience and fostering a growth-oriented mindset. In ancient traditions, this wasn't just self-help, it was considered magic. Take the word abracadabra, which translates roughly to, "I create as I speak." It's a reminder that every word you utter carries the power to manifest reality. So, imagine the possibilities if you intentionally chose words that inspired, uplifted, and created the future you desire. The truth is, words don't just describe your reality, they define it. Each phrase you speak programs your subconscious and guides your actions. So, choose your words carefully, because they will shape the life you live tomorrow. It's not about making big dramatic changes, it's about making small intentional shifts that align your language with the life you want to create. Start today. Say, "I'm learning," instead of "I can't," and plant the seeds for a reality that empowers you. Have you ever wondered why we call it spelling? The word itself hints at a deeper, almost mystical truth, that every time you speak, you're casting a spell. This isn't just a poetic idea, it's rooted in ancient wisdom. Historically, spells were rituals of intent, using words to manifest desires. Today, we may think of spelling as mere grammar, but its power remains unchanged. When you arrange letters to form words, you're shaping not just thoughts, but the energy around you. Think about affirmations. When you say, "I am confident," you're doing more than describing a state, you're reinforcing it, embedding that belief into your subconscious. Now consider the opposite. If you say, "I'll never be good at this," you're casting a negative spell, one that limits your growth and potential. Here's the key. Your subconscious doesn't distinguish between truth, sarcasm, or exaggeration. It takes your words at face value, weaving them into the fabric of your reality. Words are vibrations. When spoken, they ripple out into the universe, creating effects far beyond what we can see. This is why spelling isn't just about language, it's about creation. Every word you utter holds the power to shape your experience. The next time you speak, ask yourself, what kind of spell am I casting? Am I speaking words of doubt and fear, or am I choosing words that empower and uplift? Imagine replacing the phrases you unconsciously repeat, like, I'm not good enough, with ones that affirm your strength and potential. I am capable, I am abundant. These are not just words, they're transformative spells that align your energy with growth and opportunity. The magic is already on the tip of your tongue. The question is, will you use it to create the life you desire? Because whether you realize it or not, you've been casting spells your entire life. Now is the time to do it with intention and purpose. Let's explore the word contract. At first glance, it's simply an agreement, something we sign physically or metaphorically to set terms. But dive into its Latin roots, and it reveals something more profound. The word means to draw together. Yet when broken into to deceive, and tract, to pull, it unveils a hidden truth about how language can subtly bind us. Think about the mental contracts we sign every day without realizing it. Statements like, I'll never be good at this, or I can't handle stress, are agreements we make with our minds, locking ourselves into limiting beliefs. These invisible contracts quietly dictate how we approach challenges, decisions, and opportunities. But here's the empowering part. Every contract can be renegotiated. Start by rewriting the terms. Instead of saying, I'm terrible at this, replace it with, I'm learning and growing. These small shifts in language aren't just semantics, they're pathways to reclaiming your power. Like a legal contract, your mental agreements can be reviewed, amended, and transformed to align with your true potential. Now think about the metaphor of contracts as spells. The fine print we often overlook represents the subtle traps of disempowering language. Yet just as you can consciously choose which agreements to sign, you can decide which thoughts and words to bind yourself to. What contracts are you unconsciously signing with your words, and how can you rewrite them to expand rather than limit your reality? The power to renegotiate lies with you. Choose your agreements wisely. Let's take a moment to explore the word human, a term that carries deeper meaning than we might realize. When broken down, hu is often associated with light or spirit, while man refers to the physical or the mind. Together, the word human can be interpreted as a being of light and mind, a profound fusion of spirit and thought. This redefinition transforms how we perceive ourselves. To be human isn't just to exist as a physical being, it's to embody light, energy, and consciousness. And here's where it becomes powerful. If words are the expression of thought and spirit, then they are the bridge through which we manifest our higher selves into reality. Think about how often we use the phrase, I'm just human, as an excuse for flaws or limitations. What if instead we embrace the idea that being human means we have the power to create, transform, and illuminate our world? Every word we speak becomes an opportunity to channel this higher potential. Words aren't just tools, they are the structures that give shape to the light within us. Even the world around us echoes this interplay of energy and intention. Take water, for example, a substance shown to carry memory and vibrations. When you drink water with intention, you're not merely quenching thirst, you're aligning your body with a higher frequency. Just as water responds to energy, so does the language we use. When you shift your words from limitation to empowerment, you step into your true nature as a being of light and mind. So, the next time you speak, reflect on the meaning of human. Ask yourself, are my words expressing the light of my consciousness? Am I using my language to elevate, inspire, and create a reality that reflects my highest self? To be human isn't a limitation. It's an invitation to embody the infinite potential within us. To awaken means to rise, to come into awareness. But the deeper meaning lies in the word itself. To, and waken, arise. It's an invitation to elevate your consciousness. Think about how often we say, I woke up to the truth, or I'm awake to this idea. These aren't just metaphors, they're reflections of real shifts in awareness. When you say, I'm awake to my potential. You activate a part of your brain that seeks alignment with that statement. Awakening is a process, and your words are a key part of it. Speak as though you're already awake to your highest potential, and watch how your life begins to transform. Awakening is not just a spiritual concept, it's a linguistic journey. Notice the word awake. It also refers to the ceremony after death. To truly awaken is to let go of the old self, shedding beliefs that no longer serve you. Each morning, you rise from slumber. But what if you also awaken to your higher self, choosing words that uplift and empower instead of bind and limit? Legal language is one of the most fascinating and powerful examples of how words can shape reality, often in ways we don't fully realize. In the legal system, words are wielded like tools or even weapons designed to control, command, and influence. Take the word summons, for example. In a legal context, a summons is a document requiring you to appear in court, but the word itself also carries the meaning of a magical invocation. To summon something is to call it forth. The parallels are striking. When you're served a summons, it's not just a polite request, it's a command backed by the authority of the system. It's as though you're being called into a ritual, with the court acting as a place of power where you're expected to perform your role. But it doesn't stop there. Legal language is deliberately complex, and this isn't accidental. It's about control. Words like person or citizen don't always mean what we think they do. In legal terms, a person can refer to an entity like a corporation, not just an individual. When you don't understand these distinctions, you unknowingly give up your power. The layers of meaning, the cryptic terms, and the rituals of the legal system create a spell-like environment. If you don't understand the language, you risk becoming subject to its power without even realizing it. This idea extends beyond the courtroom into our everyday lives. Think about the contracts you make with yourself through the language you use. When you say, "I can't do this," or "I'm always unlucky," you're setting terms for your life, binding yourself to limiting beliefs. These personal contracts are just as impactful as legal agreements. Understanding the words you use and the systems you engage with gives you the ability to question, to challenge, and to take back control. For instance, the word charged is another powerful example. In court, being charged means facing legal accusations, but the word also implies energy, as in being charged up. When you're charged in court, it's your energy, your time, focus, and resources that are being drawn into the system. Recognizing these hidden layers of meaning in language empowers you. It helps you see through the spell-like rituals of the legal system and the agreements you unknowingly make in your daily life. Language is power. Whether in the courtroom or in your own mind, understanding and choosing your words wisely is the first step to reclaiming that power. It's not just about knowing what's being said, it's about knowing what you're agreeing to and deciding what you truly want to say in return. The meaning of the word universe comes from two roots: uni, meaning one, and verse, meaning a line of poetry or a song. Together, the word universe suggests one song, a harmonious melody encompassing all existence. This isn't just a poetic notion, it carries a deep truth. Life itself is a song, and every word you speak adds a verse to this cosmic symphony. Now imagine that your words are vibrations flowing into the universe, shaping its melody. Every word carries intention, and the universe, like an echo chamber, responds by reflecting that vibration back into your reality. If you speak words like, "I'm not good enough," or "I can't do this," you're creating discord in the harmony of your life. But when you shift to statements like, "I am capable," or "I am growing stronger every day," your words align with the universal rhythm, inviting opportunities and synchronicities that match your beliefs. Think about this. Your subconscious mind doesn't differentiate between casual remarks, jokes, or deeply held beliefs. If you frequently say, "I'm so unlucky," even in jest, that vibration becomes part of the verse you're contributing to the universe's song. The universe amplifies what you focus on. It takes your words as instructions, neutral and unfiltered. It's as if your words are a microphone, broadcasting your intentions into existence. Being mindful of your language doesn't mean being overly cautious or insincere. It's about cultivating awareness. Instead of saying, I hate Mondays, try, I'm ready for the opportunities this week will bring. It's not just about positive thinking, it's intentional creation. Remember, the universe doesn't judge your words, it simply reflects them back to you, providing experiences that resonate with your vibration. This is where gratitude and affirmations become powerful tools. When you say, I'm grateful for the abundance in my life, even if abundance feels distant, you're adding a verse of hope and alignment to the universal song. Your words are seeds, and the universe provides the soil. If you plant negativity, you'll grow weeds, but if you plant gratitude, joy, and purpose, you'll cultivate a garden of endless possibilities. The key takeaway is this: the universe is listening, always. Speak as if your words are sacred instruments in the grand song of existence. If you wouldn't want a thought etched in stone, don't let it escape your lips. Instead, choose words that inspire, uplift, and harmonize with the reality you wish to create. The universe, the one song, is always playing. Make sure your verse is one worth echoing. Language is one of the most powerful tools we possess, but like any tool, it requires skill and practice to use it effectively. Mastering your words isn't about speaking perfectly, it's about speaking with purpose. Think of language as the foundation of your reality. Every word you use is like a building block, and the structure you create depends on the quality of those blocks. Mastering this tool begins with 3 essential practices: observation, intention, and refinement. The first step is observation. Take a moment to reflect on the words you use daily. Are they empowering or limiting? Start a journal to track recurring phrases or habits in your language. Do you find yourself saying things like, I'm stuck, or I can't do this? These words, repeated over time, program your mind to believe in limitations. Awareness is the first step toward change. When you observe your language objectively, you can begin to identify patterns that hold you back and replace them with words that uplift and inspire. The second step is intention. Before you speak, pause and ask yourself, what is my purpose with these words? Are you speaking to comfort someone, to educate, or to inspire action? Speaking with intention means aligning your words with your values and goals. For example, instead of saying, I should do this, which implies obligation, say, I choose to do this, which emphasizes empowerment. Intention transforms words into powerful tools for creating the reality you desire. The third step is refinement. This is where the magic truly happens. Expanding your vocabulary and choosing words that resonate with your goals can profoundly shift your mindset. For example, instead of saying, I'm overwhelmed, say, I'm processing a lot right now. Replace I can't with, I haven't learned how yet. These small changes in language create significant changes in perception. Refinement isn't about being perfect. It's about making progress and becoming more aligned with your highest potential. Affirmations are a practical way to refine your language, but they must be more than empty words. They need to carry intentional energy. When you say, I am abundant, you're not just speaking, you're aligning your energy with abundance. Words like these act as spells, opening pathways for opportunities, growth, and transformation. Ultimately, words aren't just tools. They are the blueprint of your reality. When you choose them wisely, speak with intention, and refine them to resonate with your purpose, you create a world that aligns with your highest vision. The power is yours right now, waiting to be used. So ask yourself, how will you wield this incredible tool? Your words can shape worlds. It's time to master them. Words are not just tools of communication, they are tools of creation. As we've explored, the language you use every day holds the power to shape your mindset, influence your emotions, and manifest your reality. Whether through affirmations, redefining limiting phrases, or understanding the deeper meanings behind words, one truth stands out. You are the creator of your world. So how do you take back your power? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to your words, both spoken and unspoken. Replace negativity with affirmations of growth and possibility. Instead of saying, I can't, try saying, I'm learning. And watch how those small shifts ripple into transformation. This isn't about striving for perfection. It's about making intentional choices, moment by moment, to speak words that elevate and inspire. Remember, every word you utter is like a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. Are you painting the picture handed to you by others, or are you creating a masterpiece that reflects your true potential? The universe is always listening. Speak with intention, because words are not just sounds, they're magic in motion. The power to shape your reality lies within you, waiting to be unleashed. So, what reality will you create today? Before you go, if this message resonated with you and sparked a new way of thinking, make sure to like this video. It really helps us reach more people like you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on insights that can transform your reality. And if you know someone who could benefit from this, take a moment to share it with them. Let's spread the magic of words and empower each other to create the lives we truly deserve. Thank you for being a part of this journey.